And the provincial leadership of the ANC in the province are expected to intervene in the ongoing violent protest at Ganyesa in the Kagisano-Molopo local municipality. The violence was triggered by the failure of the municipality to respond to a community memorandum. The community is also divided between those calling for the removal of the municipal manager and those opposed to this. The North West MEC for Cooperative Governance, Human Settlement and Traditional Affairs, Lenah Miga, is expected to meet with the municipality on governance issues, while the ANC will also send its senior leaders to address the political issues. SABC's Tebogo Phakedi joins us now live. Tebogo, what are you hearing about these efforts to find a solution to this problem?
Good morning, Desiree, and of course, good morning to the viewers. We come to you live from Ganyesa in the Northwest Province. As you've rightfully stated there, indeed quite astonishing that 6 months or even about 5 months after local government elections, you see quite these challenges in different municipalities in the province. Here at Ganyesa, if I can just give you the background, there are community members who submitted their memorandum to the municipality about 2 weeks ago. And of course, in this memorandum detailing their concerns ranging from allegations of fraud and corruption, and they were anticipating that they would get a response 7 days later or even before 7 days surpasses, but that did not happen. Instead, they told us that the mayor of the local municipality, that is Marabuze, did revert, but saying she has forwarded the memorandum to the municipal manager, that is Olauzwe Bujosinyana, detailing the reason as the fact that though the allegations that are on the memorandum are administrative, therefore the municipal manager must respond. However, we saw the community saying we are quite not happy that the municipal manager has not responded, therefore we're not even happy about his administration. On Wednesday, we saw a municipal fleet, about 3 vehicles being torched. And if my colleague Selo Mukhopa can just show the viewers there, this included, of course, Jojo tanks. When we talked to the community, they were saying that there are 2 sides. Others, of course, accusing the other group of burning or even torching these vehicles, saying we did not do that. However, our stance is that the municipal manager must respond. You mentioned there that the Northwest provincial government has tried to intervene, and we understand that municipal heads and, of course, mayors have been summoned to Lituli House, of course, with anticipation to solve the issues, problems that are in this municipality. We tried to solicit, of course, a reason for that from the Northwest ANC IPC, Kenny Morolong. When I talked to him, if I can just read his text, he said, we have resolved that all matters related to the challenges in various municipality caucuses be handled by the NEC employees deployed to the Northwest, just to give the IPC a chance to concentrate on the upcoming conference. Quite alarming that it's not just Kagisano-Molopo local municipality that has been summoned in the Northwest, but other 4 municipalities. I just want to invite over one of the community leaders just to tell us more, especially their reaction when we talk about this matter being at Lituli House. Now, hopefully, we would hear what their expectations are. If you may just approach us, Re Tapelo. Thank you so much for joining us. You sent a memorandum as the community 2 weeks back. No response thus far. You showed your dissatisfactions about that, saying the municipal manager must resign. Now, the IPC says these matters are handled by ANC national offices. What is your view about that?
Thanks very much. I think you are very correct to say we submitted previously memorandum in 14 days' time. And our mayor tried to revert to municipality to intervene in terms of municipal manager. Up to so far, our committee and ourselves as the leaders were not happy. But we are very happy enough when the leadership nationally are prepared to intervene as soon as possible. Remember, I'm saying as soon as possible. We cannot wait anymore. While we're waiting a bit long for service delivery, response from our national leadership, our committee outside will be suffering in terms of service delivery, because we believe municipality is a center of service delivery, and if we're waiting too long, we'll be triggering our committee members' anger. So that's our position up to so far. We are not going to rest until our leadership come and intervene. But other issue is that they must be able to tell us how long maybe we'll be waiting. There is more financial. But of which other part we agree to tell with our leadership from ANC to come intervene as soon as possible. That's the issue.
As he's saying there, I can also confirm that the municipality is currently not operating, and of course the service delivery has been disturbed. As you are saying that you cannot wait for too long as the community members are waiting for services from the municipality. Let us go to your memorandum and look at what the mayor was saying, that these issues are administrative. You talk of the goats massification project, of which we are saying millions were used, but we did not see any farmer receiving any goat. What happened to those millions? You also alleged to the advance payments that were made last December with no project starting whatsoever. Your views regarding those allegations, just take us through that.
No, thanks very much. Remember, I was one of the longer acting chairperson while our chairperson was in a sick leave at MPEC. I was MPEC deputy chairperson for too long, for 10 years. I was in the MPEC. 2 years I was acting as a chairperson, deputy. We cannot talk about goats in this Kagisano-Molopo. We can just gossip if you want to gossip. That's just a bogus. There's no goats anyway. Unless we have a tangible, evident document from our municipality, they must prove it. Yes, of course, in our items, agenda items, there were where municipality says we must buy goats for the people. But around this Kagisano-Molopo, even one goat will never get it anyway. But they're just nice talks of our superiors in municipalities. There's no that things. I was there. We wrote different letters to the relevant accounting officer, municipal manager, regarding this different project, especially this goat massification. I was there. Even to date, no one responded to our letter. Even the chairperson of MPEC, because I was acting on behalf for 2 years, he cannot tell you about the goats. It's nice talks, smooth talks. Now we cannot trigger the anger from our community people. We're creating a chaos unnecessary. We get all police from direct information to camp them here. For necessary, if there's a goat, remember, in terms of project of goats, we need to have a different project as beneficiaries. And when as government we give those project goats, they must sign and give up their documents and profiles. So we can confirm and find anyone on that list who get one goat. No one. There's not even a skin of goats when they are missed. Nothing else.
Thank you so much. That was Tapelo, one of the community leaders here in Kagisano-Molopo local municipality. Of course, he is saying there, of course, referencing to the goats massification project, of which the community is alleging that millions were used. I can tell you, as ABC, we did that story. We talked to Scopa in the Northwest, and they did confirm that when they came to this municipality just to check the processes to do oversight, they did not see any value for money. That's what Job Glazer, the chairperson of Scopa, said regarding that project. But of course, the community also saying that they want the municipal manager to be removed or the municipal manager to resign. If I can just state what is quite interesting in this municipality, quite shocking also, is that we saw last week caucus sitting attempting to remove the newly mayor Tshireletso Marabutse, and of course on that caucus, we saw the person who was elected mayor being Poshia Moagisi, the speaker being Kato Moreki, while the speaker that was working with Tshireletso Marabutse, the mayor, was also removed on that caucus. However, the mayor Marabutse went to court, approached the court, which interdicted that sitting, saying it was unlawful. These two groups, community saying the mayor the manager, rather, municipal manager must leave municipal premises. Others saying he must leave, but also a division between the two mayors and two speakers. Others saying we are not recognizing Marabutse as the mayor, while the court says that sitting was unlawful. We will see what the outcome of Lituli sitting will be regarding the Kagisano local municipality, particularly when you look at the fact that communities are currently not receiving any services. The only operating government institutions at Ganyesa are schools. I can just say schools and clinics, but others are not working, as the community is saying we will not open these gates until we get the responses pertaining to the memorandum that we sent. That is the situation at this point. For now, back to you in studio.
Tebogo, would really like feedback on that outcome of that meeting. Do we have time frames as to when we're going to get those responses?
Not as yet, Desiree. As I approached Kenny Morolong, he was saying they are sitting in a meeting at this point. We understand that the management and political heads of the municipality that were summoned started only sitting down with the NEC today, but it will be interesting to see what the outcome will be and when will the community get responses. But in terms of the municipality being summoned to Lutili, it's not just the Kagisano-Molopo local municipality, as I stated. It's several municipalities. Of course, there are different agendas there. You would know that in South Africa, just as a whole, we saw a challenge of a list when we were busy with elections, and perhaps that's a root of other challenges when you're looking at certain municipalities, Ditsobotla and the others, which are also summoned. So, indeed, the National Committee of the ANC having a big task of ensuring that these municipalities are stabilized, particularly just less than 6 months into the new municipal leadership, Desiree.
Phakedi there for you.